Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This evening, BODABODA riders are coming out to sue the government of Kenya Kwanza, led by William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua, over campaign slogan. As the demands are, they're saying this BODABODA and Mama Mboga slogan is literally causing them a psychological trauma, as what they are seeing today is not literally what they were told. When I was just listening to the activist Ogola, at the same time is the lawyer, is coming out to lead the BODABODA and Mama Mboga to come out and demand a compensation because of William Ruto using the BODABODA and Mama Mboga slogan, and at the same time they are not enjoying it. This is how David Ogola, or rather Ogola, is coming out to say.
So Linda Jamii has sued the Kenya Kwanza administration for using the goodwill of Mama Mboga and BODABODA without permission for political gain. The High Court has been asked to fine Kenya Kwanza a total of 426 billion shillings, which is the worth for the goodwill of BODABODA and Mama Mboga. Why are we reaching that figure? BODABODA and Mama Mboga contributes 80%. That whole sector contributes 80% of the GDP. BODABODA alone contributes 1 billion shillings per year to the economy. If you take annually, that is 365 billion shillings that it contributes in terms of revenue to the Kenyan economy. So we are asking the following. The court should declare that Kenya Kwanza administration, their employees and everybody else should not use the term BODABODA and Mama Mboga without permission until this case is heard and determined. Secondly, the court should declare that Kenya Kwanza administration should be able to compensate BODABODA and Mama Mboga a total of 426 billion shillings, which is the goodwill which they used to reach into power. At the same time, we want to urge any other political formation, political body, that you should respect people's businesses. When you use somebody's business to get fame, and then you rise to power, then you forget them. It has been seen on television, the Mama Mboga that took William Ruto as the president, as a presidential candidate to Bomas, who introduced him as if she was going to government. She was forgotten. And she has cried that she was betrayed. And that cry of betrayal is traumatized. So this trauma that people are going through, many people are quiet because they are feeling that the president is too strong. The president is threatening everybody with, I have a sword, I have this, I have that. But for us here, we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on, can you just compensate these people for the goodwill? Or at least give us evidence of the permission they gave you to use it. Anywhere the president talks, whether it is in the New Year message, he said he is sorting out Mama Mboga and BODABODA. Anywhere they give report about the state of the nation or the economy, it's always that BODABODA and Mama Mboga are benefiting. The question is, do you know any BODABODA? Do you know any Mama Mboga that has moved from being a BODABODA and Mama Mboga to be in government? If you know any, then the president is right. But if it's not the case, they need to compensate how he used them to get into fame and power without actually making them feel this goodness they have got.
Hasa wito wangu kwa sasa hivi naoelekeza kwa vijana na kina mama kwamba kufikia mahali ambapo tumesimama imebidi tutafute mbinu mbadala, kwa sababu shughuli zile ambazo tunazifanya sasa hivi haziwezi zikatupeleka mahali popote kama akili zetu hazitopanga mpango mwingine tofauti. Tumejipata katika njia panda kwa sababu tulipochagua serikali ambayo iko mamlakani sasa hivi, tulikuwa na matumaini makubwa. Tukasema tunatoa mabwenyenye, tukasema tunatoa wale watu ambao walikuwa wanapora nchi, tukasema mambo mengi. Lakini kufikia sasa hivi mambo yameharibika zaidi kuliko vile tulivyo. Sasa
so according to Linda Jamii, a human rights organization coming out to sue Kenya Kwanza government, seeking a compensation of 426 billion Kenya shillings for using BODABODA and Mama Mboga brand to gain power. What the Ogola is saying is coming out to say that when William Ruto came up with this narrative, William Ruto told the Mama Mboga and BODABODA people that you guys, we are going to join our hands together, our minds together, and we're going to ensure that this government is going to be for Mama Mboga and BODABODA people. Leave alone even employing BODABODA or Mama Mboga into his government. At least he could have come out to say that this government is for Mama Mboga and BODABODA, because he came out lowering the taxation. He came out fulfilling his promises. But what we are seeing today, something that cannot be verified, William Ruto has done nothing, absolutely nothing. So the Linda Jamii, a human rights organization led by Council Ogola, is saying that the government must come out and compensate this BODABODA and Mama Mboga, because this slogan made William Ruto to gain power. After gaining power, what you're seeing today, these people who are occupying the offices, they're not Mama Mboga or BODABODA people. So these BODABODA and Mama Mboga, they were just a conveyor for these individuals to gain power. After gaining power, they do what they want. So for me, I think it will depend with the reactions of the BODABODA and Mama Mboga. Secondly, it will also depend on how this agenda, is there a possibility of them succeeding, which for me, I cannot guarantee you that William Ruto is going to compensate this Mama Mboga 426 billion Kenya shillings. It is just a message that these people are coming out to reiterate that, look, you came in with power, you came in power using the Mama Mboga and BODABODA slogan. What we want is that we want to see this Mama Mboga and BODABODA being employed in our government. And if they are not being employed, let the high cost of living be lowered in terms of taxation, and that is it. But if still these people are not going to respond, then I'm telling you, hustlers, you're going to face a very kind of lethal circumstance that is not going to be just for 1 year or 2 years, but is going in this first regime of William Samoei Ruto. But for us, I know some people are coming out to accuse these individuals. The word they're saying is irrelevant. There's no way William Ruto can come out and compensate the Mama Mboga and BODABODA people 426 billion Kenya shillings. These are the same people waliambiwa kama ni BODABODA tunawaletea pikipiki ya stima, electrical bikes yenye mtakuwa mnacharge hapo, itakuwa bei rahisi kuliko kwenda kununua petroli. Tukiongeza hii, wangapi wako na hizo bikes? The same man came out saying that sasa Mama Mboga na BODABODA watakuwa na NHIF yenye tawasaidia, tutaloa mpaka 300, na wakasema ni January. Now we are in January. Can the CS of Health, Naumicha, come out and tell us, is there that kind of story where now Kenyans are paying 300 Kenya shillings? Which for me, it is not true. So William Ruto's slogan to come into power used the Mama Mboga and BODABODA people in the name of hustler narrative. So despite of that, what I know, as the eruption is continuing to erupt day in, day out. What we are waiting is their possibility of hustlers arising against William Ruto regarding Gachagwa's government. Is there kind of escalation of anti-Ruto venom in the Republic of Kenya? What do you think? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Drop your opinion at the comment section below.